Mr. Fidelis, let's take a look at Inter Milan versus Arsenal in the Champions League on Tuesday. Inter 1, Arsenal 3. What's your overall take on that match?
Ah, I think before the match, I was a kind of Inter would take the day. But unfortunately, I was so disappointed with that result that Inter could not even make any effort to even draw the game, talk more of winning the match. Although that is football for you, Arsenal played very well. Arsenal came with a full force, came into the game more intense than Inter, and they came out with a very good and at least they deserve the winning because they outshine Inter Milan in their home in San Siro.
All
So
right. Let's take a look at Arsenal this season. In the Champions League, they have played 7 games. They won the 7 games. That is 100% records. Would you say Arsenal will still slumber later on in the season, or you think this is their year to raise the Champions League?
I don't see Arsenal winning the game. I don't see Arsenal winning Champions League, although they will go far just like last season. Something happened to Liverpool last season. I think Liverpool came first in the Champions League group stage, league phase last season, and they were knocked out by PSG in the round of 16. So I feel like the same thing can still happen to Arsenal. Anything can happen, but I don't see Arsenal. I'm very rest assured that I'm not seeing Arsenal lifting the Champions League.
Well, I'm not a fan of Arsenal myself, but if you look at it critically, let's leave banter aside. Arsenal has considered just 2 goals this season in the Champions League. Don't you think that defensive solidity is going to like propel them to win the Champions League this season?
There is another thing. I'm starting to be corrected, but still yet. I think the knockout stage, this where we even enjoying Champions League. This where we say that these are champions. This where people that call themselves champions put more effort or like try to prove themselves. I think the knockout stage will determine. I think the first let me say the round of 16 and the quarterfinal will determine if they will go far or not. But I still see them conceiving it, just one goal save can even be a difference of sending them home from the Champions League.
All right. Looking at the Arsenal team this season, personally, I believe Arsenal is going to pick up a silver. I mean, a trophy this season, either the Champions League or the Premier League or any substantial trophy this season. But you seem so pessimistic that Arsenal is going to do the normal Arsenal thing, fumbling at the dying minute. So do you still have that opinion?
Yeah, I'm still confident that Arsenal will still fall back in the Champions League, even in the Premier League. I'm not seeing Arsenal lifting the Premier League or the Champions League. They can win the domestic league, domestic cup, just like the FA Cup or Carabao Cup, fine. But lifting the Premier League and the Champions League, I'm not seeing Arsenal there. These are teams that I always see them as amateur team. Yes, they will play very well from the beginning of the season, but coming towards ending of the season or mid-season, they started playing rubbish. Like this thing happened to them last season where they played like 2 to 3 draws. That was where Liverpool came from behind to take the league. The same thing has started happening. I think their last match, they have to. We are supposed to win Nottingham Forest, although it's an away game, but there is no excuse for that. But they still give up 2 points there. Okay, now this weekend they are playing Manchester United, and I still believe that Manchester United are going to beat Arsenal in their home.
So you still believe at this stage that Arsenal just came to participate in the Champions League just to make up the numbers, but not to win the Champions League?
They are always a team of expectation, and they are always a team that entertain football fan. I'm not seeing them take winning any big trophy this season.
Thank you for your opinion.
All concern.
Yes, please keep watching, and also don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Also, you can follow us across all our social media pages for more interesting content.